at this point in the cycle of the U.S. economy, what do tax breaks actually do? Do they work on inflation? And does that help the Fed with decision making?
The big hope, Francine, is that tax reform, and not just tax cuts, but tax reform, will help economic growth and do it in an inclusive fashion. That is why the administration is pursuing tax reform. That is why there is support on both sides for tax reform. Now, there's a lot to be detailed. As you pointed out, this is still a blueprint. We don't know enough about the balance between cuts and reform. We don't know enough about the distributional impact, who will win, who will lose, and we don't know enough about the impact on the deficit. So I think of yesterday as having been another step in the design process, but there's still a lot to design, and then you have to adopt it and implement it.
Right, but at this point, what would make, I guess, the Fed's, the Fed's job a little bit easier when it comes to making sure the markets understand that this is going to happen, that there will be a hike?
So I think the market is coming to grips with that. In the last 2 weeks, the implied probability of a December hike has doubled. It's now become the majority view. And that's thanks to statements by Fed officials, including Chair Janet Yellen's speech on Tuesday. So the Fed has gone a long way in getting markets to internalize this notion that a December rate hike is very much on the table. And importantly, it's been, again, part of this beautiful normalization in the sense that it hasn't disrupted markets. And I think that's an important step that has been taken.